I'm going to do a run through Simplicity's newest minigame, Demonic Lands. Hopefully this video will give some insight to those who may be struggling. Initially, I had issues, especially with certain mobs that could one-shot me. After collaborating with those in the community who have completed it and practicing enough, it's a cakewalk. So let's begin. For gear, you don't need anything. You'll get full mage equipment when going through the portal, so don't take anything with you. Inventory wise, also nothing. After the first wave, you'll be provided with some resources. The first wave is the easiest, so don't even sweat it. For prayer, if you're using normal, I recommend 43 at the lowest for protect from melee. And if you have it, 77 doesn't hurt for augury, since you'll be using mage the whole time. If you're running curses, 71 for deflect melee and 95 for torment. As a side note, do not take in any pets. What kind of pet owner would you be to take your precious pet into a place called Demonic Lands? Someone should call PETA on you. But in all seriousness, you run the risk of your pet disappearing if you try. So leave your pet in the bank. All right, let's jump into it. Just click the portal. Hit enter. And you'll spawn in with full Demonic Celestial, Demonic Staff, Cape, Shield. Turn on your Protect Melee or Deflect Melee and just take out the spawns here. Goes pretty quick. Choose either chest. I think you get the same stuff. Doesn't matter. Overload up. Now this is a spot you'll want to focus after wave 2. That's a spot you'll want to focus, I think, for wave 3, just because there are a couple of ghosts that come in, they can one-shot you. So just get into the habit of staying in this area right here. That spot just gives you more time to see them coming and gives you a little bit longer of reaction time for taking them out. And if you keep your eye on the minimap, you'll see them pop in. So just spam click, hit them. You can kind of kite them if you don't kill them in the first hit, but the equipment's pretty OP, so shouldn't be an issue. After you clear the second wave, you'll get a supply chest. Just make sure you have 2 slots open. You'll get a new weapon and cape. You can just ditch the old ones. I think it's about halfway through for wave 3. You'll see one spawn behind you and then one up in the front. So just go for the farther one. Tag them, and then you can kind of wait in this little hall, hit and run. Don't let them get close. Just run back. So by all means, this spot here, it's not a cheese in any way. It's just probably the best placement to give you the most reaction time. There'll be one more instance where those mobs will spawn. And on the last one here, pretty soon, there'll be 3. One in the back over here, one in the front way up there, and then one in the middle. Just hit the middle one, run. And if you want, you got 2 chasing you still, you can come back here along this back wall. Let them line up. And as soon as the first one peeks through, hit them and you can run off. You might take them both out. All right, after those are done, you can just kind of chill in the middle and let auto retaliate handle the rest. You won't have any more of the ghosts that can one-shot you. These things are level 320. This gear is pretty awesome. This minigame makes you feel overpowered for sure. You don't have to stand on this circle. I just prefer being here for aesthetics. I got OCD. Last few should wrap up this wave. And if I remember correctly, we should get a chest over here. Yep. So this portal will take you to the next floor. But you want to hit this chest, you have to at least use it once before you can progress. You can use the points that you've collected or tokens to roll an item. Sometimes you'll get like a better weapon or parts of the demonic necrolord that'll just kind of boost your damage. You'll get other supply drops on the next floor, but you know, if you pull something good like where is it? I know the cape's in here. The cape or the staff, you know, you're just going to do even better damage. double hoods. I can drop the old one. I'll get rid of the new one as well since it's a tube and progress. So floor 3, it's not awful. Just make sure to have your prey melee on. You can let all the mobs come to you. You don't have to go chase them down. Make sure to drink your overload. And if you need to have a rocktail or two, go for it. Here's the chest. This should give, I believe, the ring and the amulet, which will boost your magic damage. After you loot it, the next wave will start. All right, you'll get another chest, and I think this one is the standard Overlord cape. Now just hang tight and wait for the next wave to spawn, which is the Necromancer. You'll get this red text. It's in the northwest corner. Now this guy can be tricky if you're not quick enough or you're forgetful. When you attack him, he sends out waves of fire. And if you get hit by it, you're pretty much dead. So just have spec ready, run up, hit him. You can go where the fire is not. Or what I've seen other people do, they hit and run back to the middle over here. Stick around, you'll have another one, and there'll be 2 this time, one here in the northwest corner and then one in the northeast corner. So again, use the opening, or you can just run out like this and wait. Prep spec. Smack them. Use the opening. Be careful about pathing. You might run forward and into it when trying to go to the empty lane. This chest is where you can buy the upgrades. You know, if you don't have the pieces and you want to get something, the staff, you would have to save up all your points at the end. But I got 2 hoods. I'll get 1 top. Drop the old one. Actually, let's just compare. So magic 733 with the old 791. Minor boost should still help overall with damage, taking things out a little quicker. Not that it takes forever. Hit and run, hit and run, hit and run. Okay, cool. Finish him off. Nice wide open spot here. And the rest is pretty easy. Here on floor 3, you have a total of 10 waves. The last one being a Necromancer. I can't speak to how scary he is because I think currently he's not attacking like he should be. So once it's patched, pretty sure you're going to want to pray mage. One thing I didn't mention is after fighting the Necromancers, in the fight, they may disable your prayer. So before continuing, fighting these guys again, just make sure to turn your melee back on. Otherwise, you will die pretty quick. The splash damage on this gear is insane. Last wave before the boss. Do you think you can sneak a reward from the chest before he spawns? Go for it. He'll be spawning right here. So you can see he currently doesn't retaliate. I think that's going to be patched pretty soon. But after you kill him, that's it. Go through this door for the treasure room and you're done. The chest will be all the way at the north end. Right there. When you're ready to leave, just go through the portal here in the middle. Hopefully you can use this to see where you need to be and what to expect from the new minigame.